Hey everyone, Lance here with Alaska Fly Guy. I'm doing this video today to walk you through some of the materials and equipment I use to tie my own flies. Last Christmas my wife got me a fly tying kit. Came with a vise, a hair stacker, some hackle pliers, some scissors, some threads, some feathers, some hooks, all that fun stuff. And I thought it'd be cool to kind of just do a brief overview of what I use. I haven't been doing this a whole long time, so I'm sure there's going to be an opportunity to do some more specific videos on different vices and different pliers, different scissors, different dubbings. But yeah, I'm just starting out with tying flies, and I'm making these videos to kind of get myself back into it and excited about it, and I'm ready to learn some stuff. So here we go. Let's dig into what I use. So to start off here, you can see the vise that I use. Now this vise isn't anything fancy. It clips the hook the way I need it to. It doesn't really spin around like some of the higher end vices, but for now it does exactly what I need it to. Along with that, in the kit, came a bunch of different hooks, different sizes. I'm actually, you can see, almost out of my size 12s. I guess I'll have to use size 14s, which are quite a bit smaller and make it a little more difficult to tie flies. Here's my hair stacker. Nothing fancy schmancy about it, but it does the job and it does it well. Here's my threader spool thing that you use to actually tie your flies, and the kit I got also came with a threader for that, which is awesome. Moving on, the kit came with a bunch of different feathers and some elk hair here, which I really like to use. Came with different hackles, some brown hackle, some grizzly hackle, a couple different dubbings, which I am terrible at dubbing. I am looking forward to doing a video just on dubbing and kind of a progression of what I've learned with dubbing, because this to me is not easy. Anyway, moving on, we got some of this herl, this peacock herl, and then also some synthetic stuff. We got this synthetic poly yarn and this olive stuff. It looks a lot like this peacock herl. Now this poly yarn I use, but I don't really like it. Maybe I'm not using it right, but I really like using this elk hair so much more than I do this poly yarn. But for practicing techniques and stuff, like this is way cheaper, so I do enjoy it for that. Moving on, I have this container here, which I actually think I stole from my wife. This is how I kind of organized everything. I put all my scissors and hackle pliers and bobbin and stuff in here, and then all my feathers and more of my materials, I guess. And then up here I have all my threads, and I'm actually using just regular sewing thread for right now. I'm sure once I get more into it, I'll start buying some of the waxes or some of the flosses made specifically for tying flies. But for my purposes, this stuff has actually worked out really well, and it's been really cheap. Yeah, that's about it. I do have this. This is an old fly box that my granddad gave me. It's where I store the flies that I tie in. You can see that I am running low on flies. This last summer, I kind of used all the ones I tied for fishing. So this winter, it's time to replenish my stash. So that's what I use. Like I said before, I'm fairly new to it. I'm excited to learn more. I'm kind of excited to share my experience with all you guys, and hopefully get some good feedback from you. If you enjoy what you see, or if you have any comments or questions, or maybe if there's something specific you'd like to learn or have reviewed, let me know. Shoot me an email or just leave a comment in the video. Thanks.